Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins, along with my brother Brent, we're going over the clearest footage of these supposed drones, UFOs, whatever you want to call them. They're up there, and they're being sighted by tens, if not hundreds of thousands of people across the world. We've got the breaking news, and again, we're going to enhance some of this footage along with breaking footage just in. We talked about it last night. We wanted to share it with you. There it is. Again, we're adding a little bit of enhancement, but what kind of drone is this? This is getting crazy. We don't see any prop propeller blades, no means of propulsion. We see these obvious lights, but everything else doesn't match up.
Yeah, these are your unconventional drones. Something's happening within some sort of inside unacknowledged project. Look at this. The shape and the definition of this craft is something I've never seen. Nothing conventional. This is a consumer product. This is something coming in from either some sort of dark military operations or something nefarious. What's going on?
You know, it's kind of interesting because I think this is the first time. I've done a lot of enhancements to get a close-up look at this. Here we go, one more time. Another frame from the still of the video. Again, no means of propulsion. What the heck is going on here? Because the conventional drone that we see that you could buy in your typical Walmart or even on a high scale drone, there's a lot of rumors going on. Politicians, lawmakers, police, military, of what these possibly could be. Even they could be sniffing for radiation. I don't know. It just goes off the boundaries of ideas out there. And again, nobody really has answers to what's going on, but this footage is very compelling and it's legit. And we've got more legit video for you. Hit that thumbs up. Let's take a look at this. Okay, let's get a closer look. Again, high-speed unknown drone. Is this ET in nature or is this one of ours? That's the big question. But look at this maneuver that it takes right there, that banking maneuver. We see some flashing lights on either side of this illuminated orange plasmic craft in the sky, in the night sky.
Yeah, look at it just zip across the city line there. Is this captured in New Jersey, Blake? Yes. Wow. Damn. If this is the newest stuff coming in. So up to date, fastest information coming in. And what are we looking at? This is fantastic. Look at how it just banks right at that moment. Again, with this kind of duality trail right behind it. It's bright red. Who's doing this? Why? The big question is, why are they kind of showing themselves over their neighborhood? If they're trying to do something in a covert way, why are they being so open?
Guys, we want to get your thoughts on that big question. Good one, Brent. Why are they doing this in broad daylight? Basically in plain sight is what I meant to say. More videos coming into third phase.
See it? It's stalling right over the cop cars. Those are the cop cars. That's the station. And this thing is stalled right over us. There it is. Can you see it? Oh my God! It's turning around. Look, the colors are turning around. This is some crazy stuff. And look, there's the full moon. So beautiful tonight. Where is it? There's the moon. Okay, then I turn it over, and there's the cop cars, and there's the train station, and there is the thing, and it's turning around. Amazing.
All right, so we're looking at this video again, New Jersey. We got the police underneath this drone, just hovering up in the sky. Could it be part of a police operation? And this is a police drone. It certainly looks like a police drone with the colors there. And I'm sure the police are keeping all monitors and all their surveillance, and everybody within police law enforcement is keeping their eyes on exactly what's going on here. It's just interesting to me that we have not recovered any of these craft as shown to the public. That's the biggest mystery. You would think that they could bring these down. Maybe they could send up a drone with a netting system and just grab it. But apparently these things have defense scenarios behind them. If they're approached, they take off at super rates of speeds. But it's interesting to me that people are actually witnessing the cops right there looking at this thing, and they really can't do anything about it. Maybe they're just being told to stand down. That's maybe what's going on here. Don't engage. But you would have thought that some hotshot police officer would have just done something. But more information.
Lieutenant Cole for a suspicious drone sighting in North Stonington. The reporting party name is Lisa. She's driving back to Groton, but believes she has video of drones in the area that were landing in the solar panel farm, sucking power from the solar panel so they can continue their flights. You'd call her.
All right, this is kind of a new information coming in. And this phone call, apparently to 911 or some inside chatter being leaked right now, that these UFOs are actually harnessing power off solar panels. What do you make of that, Brent?
Yeah, it's kind of wild. It's kind of like this transmission way of fueling up these drones or UFOs and then having them stay in the air for so long, because that's a big statement right now. These drones, conventional drones, can't stay up in the air for too long, but now we're hearing this information coming in that these apparent UFOs are sucking the power off of solar panels. This is amazing. It kind of reminds me of how you could do a wireless power up of your cell phone. So the technology's out there, but this is a new one.
Yeah, without being plugged in and being recharged through frequency, like Brent just said, you could power up your phone without plugging it in. This is what's probably powering up these drones. What's your thoughts on that? Okay, more footage just in. We're taking a close look. All right, let's pull this up a little closer. From the uploader, the statement is that we're seeing some kind of trail coming off this, again, drones. They're everywhere. And I believe they're not ET, all of them. Maybe ET's getting involved. We got this video that's very compelling. Again, ET involved, but look at this. There seems to be some kind of trail coming off this clunker of a drone that's from some private corporation, in my opinion. I don't think these are ET, but again, it seems that ET is engaging these UFOs. Is this ejecting something off it, or is it a digital artifact, Brian?
Yeah, it could be both, maybe. The digital artifact could be maybe distorting the digital quality of this, but it does look like it's extruding something from behind it. And in the beginning of the video, when you get a good close-up, this thing is, the shape of it is very unique. It almost looks like a flying submarine, and then you just see the jettison of whatever the propulsion is behind it. This one is wild. This is, again, some of the clearest footage that's coming in with the unique qualities that we don't see in normal drones. This is wild.
Yeah, I want to get this close up again and really analyze what we're looking at here. Again, people are filming these drones, UFOs, at night, but now we're getting like this dusk or dawn footage that's coming in. So we're getting a little bit more shape and kind of a geometric feel for what these craft are. And again, we're looking at this. Here it is. And you see something coming off the back of this craft, but this is the part that interests me. Watch right there. Wow. I don't know. It's interesting. A digital artifact of a trail seemingly coming off the back end of this thing, or are we looking at again something very strange? Obviously, we live in strange times right now. I think last night Brent said we're not in Kansas anymore. And stick around. We're going to address the video that we posted last night with regards to somebody trying to shoot down a drone. We've got an update on that. But let's get to this next video coming in. And this is quite interesting. Again, the interaction with ET and these drones, maybe possibly caught on video. Watch this.
Whatever it was, just shut down the drone, if that was a drone.
All right, coming in from TikTok, obviously, and we're looking at this. It seems what was captured in Arizona looks to be a melding of UFOs and the unknown, and it disables this drone falling down. This is insane footage that we just obtained just moments ago, and we're looking at it in real time. And please give us your thoughts in this live premiere, and don't forget, hit that thumbs up. But there is a drone, and then it hits this again. They meld together and something gets disabled right there. Is there a war above our skies right now?
Definitely the skies are more active than they've ever been, with unknown flying objects in the sky. That's why everybody's looking up and capturing the unique phenomenon. Look at that. You see it as it kind of absorbs, and then it drops this kind of a collision point. Then you also see the drone, another drone or UFO in the background. And so Arizona, just as of yesterday, December 14th, is lighting up too. So it's not just happening in New Jersey as well. It's happening California, San Diego, Florida, Washington, D.C., over the Capitol just yesterday. Now we're looking at this. Let's take a close look.
Wow, I don't think that thing's descending. It was just totally disabled. It was taken out by whatever this thing is. Is it drone on drone? It's just insane to me what's going on right now. What happened yesterday with the video apparently of this drone hunter taking shots at a drone up in the sky, and we totally don't condone any of this stuff, that's for sure. But once we found out, thanks to everybody around the world, within I think it was about 15 minutes we posted that video, turned out that somebody took an actual footage of a drone in New Jersey or in their area and then inserted the fake bullet tracer shots. And we found out, and immediately we took that video off last night's episode because we don't want to play around. This isn't a joke. And what we're wanting to do is get to the truth. So sometimes you make a mistake. That was a little bit last night. I think everybody shared that video. It looked pretty good. But once we found out, we immediately took it down. So the update is, if you see that video out there, it's some kind of, I don't know, maybe an awareness video, according to the filmmaker or the person that created it. But I think we should keep it cool and not mess around with that kind of stuff and just stick to the facts. And this is coming in from Chuck Schumer, and he was over there in DC. I guess he's got some statements that we wanted to share with you. Let's listen closely what he has to say. Do you believe him? Let's hear it.
Are flying drones.
Got it. Sir, as the author of the UAP amendment in the 2024 National Defense Authorization
Yes.
Act, you, among anybody, should be calling these what they are. We don't know they're drones, correct? They are UAPs. Why?
We don't-
Why aren't they being called UAPs?
Because we don't know if there are UAPs. We don't know what they are. That's what we're trying to find out.
Identified, of course.
Nobody knows what they are. We have to find out.
So,
Senator,
Yes.
are these U.S. military drones?
We don't believe we do not believe they are U.S. military drones, or the military would have told us that.
Why haven't precautions been taken sooner? Why now? Why haven't precautions?
Well, all of a sudden, they're in the skies all over the place, and so we got to find answers. And then the legislation will provide much more authority as to where and when drones can fly. Right now, there is no authority to that because there are so many hobbyists and everybody else who flies drones. So you got to figure out how to do it.
Have you spoken with top government leaders about the possibilities involved with non-human intelligence?
Look, we have spoken with top government leaders about finding the answers to what these are. We don't know what they are. No more, sir. Let other people. Okay?
When will you have a definitive answer of what these drones or where they're coming from?
The sooner the better. We've talked to the Homeland Security and the FBI and told them we need answers quickly.
You know, it's interesting. We don't know what they are. I think they know exactly what they are, and this is some kind of setup. I don't have the exact proof. I can't give it to you right now, but it's just my gut feeling that these are definitely within a private corporation. Maybe not military. He could say this isn't military, 100%. But nobody's asking the right question. Could this be coming from a private corporation? Forget about the military. It's out of their hands. It's a private corporation, in our opinion, and they know exactly what they are.
Or they're not read into at the same time, or they are, and they could be hiding something. This could be deeper than everybody even knows or could think about. It could be kind of maybe Homeland Security looking at maybe some bad actors that maybe entered America, and they're flying these things looking for something that's maybe dirty. You know, I'm not going to say the words because it's just like we got to keep it a little on the down low, but I think you know what I'm talking about, and we need to. They don't want to scare the masses. That's just the scary part behind all this.
Yeah, they're not going to admit that it's theirs. They're not going to admit it's some rogue private corporation. They're not going to admit that it's maybe something foreign in nature because it's going to scare everybody. They want to let everybody know they don't know what it is and act like nothing's really going on here. Don't worry about it. But again, we're looking at this footage just right here at Third Phase of Moon that showcases some kind of drone that has no means of propulsion that I could see. That's the crazy part about it. What's keeping this thing up in the air? Guys, what do you make out of this? We're looking at it, and again, it's not an airplane. It's not a helicopter. It's not a conventional drone. No propeller blades. Guys, again, this is getting really weird, and this is some of the clearest footage of what's been going on over the past 3 weeks. We're super stoked to share this with you right here at Third Phase of Moon. Hit that thumbs up to be on top of what's really going on over our skies. Smash it now. You see that thumbs up button? Come on. It could be broken. Just test it out. Anyway, I appreciate you all. We love you. So it's amazing that we've been getting this footage, and we talked about this shoot down the other night. Let's not play around and play games about making shoot down videos. Let's just stick to the facts. And again, we took that video down immediately once we heard from the sleuths out there, every one of you. And we heard you loud and clear. And thanks for keeping an eye on us too. Everybody needs to be checked, and we're glad that you kept us in check. We're going to keep up on this as legitimate and as journalistically possible by us at Third Phase of Moon.
Yeah, appreciate everybody. This is the best team, the family right here. Battle for Disclosure. Wow, we just made #1, and it's because of all of you sharing this everywhere in your social media. We're so proud of doing this, and we just want to thank everybody. Check this out.
You don't know that at the very top, that whole project is being run illegally.
These are brand new witnesses, and they've got bombshell information to talk about.
These technologies are unsanctioned. They are illegal operations, and this can be proven in any court of law.
It's like, wow, nobody's coming after us. We're gonna do this until we can get away with it.
They would have so much control over everything if they had that. If this information was all released, it could fall into the wrong hands.
They're using security as a cover for illicit or illegal or even treasonous activities.
The members of Congress didn't have the detailed information of the precise location.
Where they keep the bodies, the craft, the debris, all the evidence that we've been searching for the last 80 years.
He knew how to keep a secret. Secrets were his stock in trade.
They're literally making their own money to fund their own projects.
We have a source currently in the deep black world.
It doesn't matter if you're president of the United States, you're not going to talk about that.
There was this large monolithic slab, looked like it was elevated off of the ground.
It is traumatic.
Look, this is the most top secret shit you've ever heard of.